Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I am going to be reviewing the Morphe 3502 palette, the Second Nature. I actually wasn't gonna get this palette, but when I seen like all the YouTubers raving about it, and it's such a warm toned palette, I had to pick it up. One thing that really caught my attention is that the packaging is different, design, everything is different. It's still that plastic palette, but in here comes a sheet, and I have used this palette once or twice already, just to kind of give you a fair review on it. I will say that I do not like the shade Pure, which is this shade right here, just because it is very, it just doesn't pack well on the lid, I guess you could say, and it comes off very weird. So I am going to be trying to create the look that Nikkietutorials did in her Mean Girls tutorial. I did try filming this video already for you guys, and I did not like how it came out. So here I am again trying to refilm it. Lids down, and I'm just using the peach meringue, the white shadow in the Too Faced palette. Just because the 3502 doesn't have a white shadow, which I am a little bit upset about, because we always need a brow bone shade or something, and this palette didn't have it. So I am gonna just be picking that up, and I'm just gonna start blending this in the crease, and I'm just gonna take, since this doesn't have any white shadows, I'm just gonna take that peach meringue and set my brow bone. So far this palette is reminding me of the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's very similar, it's very buttery. Next, all I'm gonna do is pick up that shade Fire, which is that super duper bright red in the palette, which is this one. And these shadows are really, really pigmented, which I really love. Palettes that have so many reds in them, but then when I saw the YouTubers and how well it was blending out, I was like, I gotta get my hands on that palette. So all I'm doing is just putting this in the outer crease, and I'm just slowly bringing it up. I was gonna put tape here, but I can't find any, so I'll just clean it up with concealer, taking whatever is left on the brush, and I'm just gonna start blending it over here, just because this is pretty much a half cut crease, but I'm not bringing it all the way over here, just bringing it like just about to here. I feel like on the eye it's coming off different. It's coming off more pinkish red than it is red in the palette. What I'm gonna do is take that shade Heat, which is it's like a reddish orange kind of color, and I'm just gonna start blending this in the outer crease. I'm actually gonna take a smaller brush, which is the Morphe 562. It's a very, very small crease brush, and it's very good for cut creases. This is a very intense red look, so this look might not be for everyone. And all I'm gonna do is go back in with that first brush and really help blend those colors together. I'm just gonna take some more of that shade And I'm just gonna mix fire and heat again. And I'm just really gonna focus this in the crease. And what helps me, because I have such hooded eyelids, is I'm just gonna take fire and heat on this little brush, and I kind of look up in the mirror and I kind of just take it in. Next, all I'm gonna do is take my Tarte Shape Tape and I am going to cut my crease, place it on the lid, and I kind of just carve it out. The lid is carved out. There's no white shade in here, so I'm just gonna take that peach and meringue shade from the Too Faced palette. I'm gonna take the shade Blaze, which is this orange shade. I'm gonna take my E27 brush, and all I'm gonna do is blend it right here, because she does have some orange on the lid, but it's just in the middle. Once I have it how I want it, I'm just gonna take that brush back up I'm gonna take my M443 brush. I always have extra of these brushes. They're just such great brushes. I'm gonna pick up that shade, that transition shade, Universal again, just to help blend out these edges. That is how it should be looking as of now. I'm gonna go do the other eye off camera, and I'm going to prime my face. I'm gonna take the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. It's just a black mascara. It's one of my favorite mascaras. I'm gonna spray my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. And on Ulta.com, which is where I purchased it from, it redefines what long wear means. A good for skin, high performance formula that blurs pores, imperfections while improving the appearance of skin texture over time with 24-hour wear in a range of natural matte finish shades. It works and plays as hard as you do. Just one pump delivers lightweight, oil-free, photo-friendly, full coverage. It's powered by specially developed mineral lac long wear technology that blends mineral pigments with lipids naturally found in skin to lock in all day full coverage. Natural bamboo stem extract provides a smooth, soft, focused finish, while papaya enzymes gently improve skin texture both immediately and over time. This self-setting foundation is transfer resistant and color true, available from the fairest porcelain to the deepest cocoa for all of our natural beauties. It is dermatologist tested, oil free, makeup so pure you can sleep in it. Supposedly it's been clinic to show improved skin over time by addressing hydration, texture, appearance of pores, and boosting skin renewal. So it has a lot of claims on it. On Ulta they have 30 different shades, which is, I mean, amazing. So I'm gonna be testing this out today along with the eyeshadow palette. And the little does go a long way, I see. I did try this before, but I actually didn't know all the claims it was saying. I didn't know all of that. Now that I do, I've been hearing so many good things about this foundation, which is why I wanted to try it out. It's not like full coverage, but I mean, building it up, it is full coverage, but so far, so good. It is a matte foundation, so I'm curious as to how this is gonna look on my Saharan Desert dry skin. I'm gonna mix my Tarte Shape Tape and my Instant Age Rewind. I love the Tarte Shape Tape, but I cannot use it by itself. But I love my Instant Age Rewind. If I can get anything out of it. There we go. Cover these blemishes. And I'm just gonna take my Morphe concealer brush, and I like to focus this right in the inner corners because I have a lot of darkness here. So I really just pack this on right here. I heard that the Fit Me loose powder is really good to set the under eye. I'm just gonna use my Smashbox, the same thing I always use. I just don't really have a new one right now at the moment. So I just take the shade in the middle first, just to help bronze up the skin. And I take that contour shade and I chisel out those cheeks. If my bronzer ever looks patchy, I just go in with a large stippling brush. I'll take Mellow Wine in Wet n Wild, the Coloricon. I don't know if it's the loose powder that did that to my bronzer, but I'm not liking it. And I took way too much blush. So if you ever take too much blush or bronzer, take some loose powder. And it just helps tone it down. We go. I'm gonna finish the under eyes. So excited that this came out the way that I wanted it to this time. So I'm gonna go back in with the Morphe palette and mix the shade Fire and Heat. And I'm just gonna smoke out that that lower lash line. I'm gonna take this Luxie 220 brush. It's just a flat definer brush, and I'm gonna take that shade Heat. And I'm going to just take it very closely to the lash line. And I'm going to take my Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in Exit. It's just a white liner. I think this is what she was wearing in the picture. It's her Ofra collab, Dutchess from Nikkietutorials. I think this is what she's wearing. I'm not sure. So don't quote me on it. Last but not least, I'm going to be taking the Ofra Nikkietutorials highlighter in Glazed Donut. I'm actually going to take some of the glazed donut in my inner corner just because I feel like it's missing something. I definitely give this palette a 10 out of 10. It is true, this palette is definitely like the Jaclyn Hill palette. I kind of see myself using this palette more just because these are more shades that I normally go for in the fall/winter. You have your browns, I mean you have your reds, I mean you can't go wrong with this palette. The only shade that I have to say I did not like was that shade Pure. Let me see if I can show you why I don't like it. I don't know if you can kind of tell, but it is chunky. I mean, it's a beautiful shadow, don't get me wrong. I just couldn't get the shadow to work with me. It was literally falling off my lid the very first time that I used the palette, but I always give something more than one try when I am testing out a product, just to see if maybe I'm doing something wrong and it's even cracking more. Now let me show you. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna try to wipe it away and it's just falling right off. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. That is my review on the Morphe 3502 Second Nature palette. As for the Bareminerals Barepro foundation, so far I am loving it. My skin looks so flawless. As for the palette, if you are a warm tone girl, definitely pick it up. You will not regret it. It is an amazing formula, and it is different from the old 35 palette. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave me down some requests of videos you guys would like to see in the future, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And that's pretty much it. Bye guys.